You know what? Maybe he is.
All right. I guess we're live now, Jordan.
Excellent.
This is Rich Winkler with Jordan Marble here. We're going to do our best to announce this game against Thatcher, or with Thatcher and Gilbert Christian. Going to have the coin toss here. You can see our captains going out there. 0 is Brett Jones. 3 is Tristan Brown. 8 is Ryan Jones, and number 6 is Will Chittister. Try to get the names for the Gilbert for the Knights over there. Number 10, I believe, is their quarterback, Tyler Burr. Who's the other
50.
one? 50. 50 is, let's see, Colton Rogers.
52.
52 is Josh Rich.
10, 50. And we got one more.
And number 4, that's their running back, their star running back, Sam Webb. So we're going to have a coin flip here in a second and see who is going to receive, who's going to kick off here. Everybody, this is me and Jordan's first time ever trying to do any kind of broadcast, so give us a little bit of grace here, and we'll do the best that we can.
Yeah, we'll try not to crack too many dad jokes, okay, Rich? All right.
I can't promise that one. So, looks like Thatcher's going to receive and defend the south side of the EAC football field here.
It's Friday, it's playoff football in Thatcher. The Thatcher Eagles versus the Gilbert Christian Knights.
Got a pretty good crowd out here, Rich, tonight.
Got a pretty good crowd, yeah.
For how cold it is.
Gilbert has some people that traveled the 2.5 hours over here, and the Thatcher side, of course, is full as normal. So we got, for Thatcher, back deep is Cody Bingham and Cade Winkler. Both of them are deadly fast if they get any kind of opening. And see if I can see the kicker's name. Number 3, Brody Moore. Some of the film that I watched on Gilbert, they quite often he would just kick it out of the back of the end zone, so we'll see what he does tonight. And here we go. Oh,
wow.
Onside kick.
Didn't
recovered by Thatcher.
Barely went 10, 12 yards.
Yeah. That was Cooper Conrad that recovered that one for us, looks like.
Almost looked like he tripped. You know, kicker tripped a little bit, huh? Something.
I didn't notice. I just saw the ball barely go. I'm assuming that was an intentional onside kick. So it's Thatcher ball at the 48-yard line here. Cody Bingham up the middle. Gets about 9 yards, looks like. It's a pretty typical first play for us, for the Eagles here. Sorry, I'll try to do a better job of seeing who actually made the tackles for people that might be watching from Gilbert. Tristan Brown with the ball around the right side. Looks like he's got a good lane there. Gets all the way down to the
About the 8-yard line.
about the 8. Looked like number 3 and number 1 were both in on that tackle over there, chasing Tristan down. And that's obviously a pretty clear first down.
Yep. They got it.
We got Kenny Smith on the other side doing the loudspeaker here on the field, helping us out. Cody Bingham up the right side. Looks like he got down to about the 2-yard line or so. Oh, wow, they marked that at the 4, looks like. Looked like he got all the way down to the 2, but
Yeah, it did.
and I still didn't see who made the tackle because I'm not paying attention good enough, I guess.
Yeah, we're warming up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cold in here too. I thought it would be a little warmer than outside, but
Right.
oh,
Is that a quarterback
fumble.
keep? Fumble?
Looks like Chad was able to get back on it. Looked like he was indecisive on whether or not to hand that off, and the Knights were just right there to disrupt it even more. Looked like
Yeah, got a yard on that.
got a yard off the fumble. Got the Eagles in the I formation with Tristan and Cody. Tristan up the middle. Touchdown.
Nice.
There's no flags on the ground, so that's going to hold.
Thatcher Eagles take the lead for the night.
Got Luke Margot going out there to kick a PAT for us here. Luke's been pretty automatic here in the later games of the season. And that one's up and good.
Good. Yeah, he made 6 in a row during Morenci.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been pretty automatic. Oh, there is a kerchief on the veranda. They're down there talking about it. The way Thatcher's going, looks like they're pretty sure that it's not against them. Extra point is good. Looks like they waved that one off.
Personal foul defense. Oh,
Yep.
So that should be applied
I think that gets applied on the kick, which I've never liked that. It should be, I think you should apply it on the return,
Yeah, that makes sense.
because now all we're going to do is kick a field goal on our kickoff, and then they get it on the 20.
Let's see. I've heard Luke Marble can put it through the uprights this far out.
I have seen it.
Oh yeah.
I've seen it in his warm-ups. Yeah. It's kind of up to the coaches on whether or not they want them to do that or not. Here goes the kickoff from Luke. Well, he kicks it out of the back, so that'll be a touchback. Bring it out to the 20 for the Knights.
Not much hope to return it
Back
there.
there, number 4 and number 1 were back there to return it. So Bennett Juvie and Sam Webb were both back there, but they didn't give him a chance to return it. He just kicked it out of the end zone. So watching film on the Knights, other than they do pass quite a bit more than we do, but other than if in their run games and on their defense, they play a lot like we do. But they do have more passing in their game. And that kid right there, that number 2, Hyatt Lang, he's a he's one of the favorite targets for this quarterback.
Quarterback. That was Ryan Jones on the stop. That was a nice block of a pass.
Give a little bit of shout out to our offensive line. How about Cooper Conrad, Siler Romero, Brendan Rasmussen, and Colton McCoy Carlton, and Landon Roberts on that first down. Nice job, fellas.
They're lining up similar
Second
to last
down.
time. A lot of
They got
receivers
four
on the
receivers.
wings.
Oh, they sent their one back in motion. Receiver screen here. Looks like he got pretty close to the first there. Might be a yard short.
Brings up a third down.
Third down and looks like about a yard.
Ball to 29-yard line for the night.
So in the film that I was watching with these Knights, they do like to do a lot of like little quick passes like that.
Short gains.
They'll do a few little quick passes like that, and then they'll try to hit one deep usually. And that their number 4 is he's got some pretty good speed.
Hand off to number 4.
Up the middle, just stuffed right in the middle. He didn't get anywhere on that one.
That was Sam Webb on the carry.
Sam Webb on the carry. Looked like Brett Jones plugged that hole and pushed him back.
Stop. Brings up a fourth down. No gain by
So fourth down, and it looks like about a yard and a half. It looks like they lost about a half a yard on that. Got Cody Bingham back deep.
Brody Moore to punt. Looking up his stats, he's about 4th in Arizona.
Oh, snap way over his head. Oh. Looked like
Down.
Winkler was back there, missed. Tristan Brown wrapped him up, and it's going to be Thatcher Ball on about the 8-yard line.
Wow. That's an
Don't even
unfortunate
need
snap.
the sticks. Yeah. In all the film that I watched, I did not see that happen.
No.
So,
Maybe nerves.
yeah. Nerves, cold, all of it wrapped into one.
Yep.
So it looks like Thatcher's lined up with 3 receivers and 2 running backs here. And Brett Jones goes in motion, handoff to Cody. Cody Bingham driving, down to about the 1-yard line, looks like.
brought down by number 50, Colton Rogers. Second down. And the ball
You know, I was watching some of the practice film of our boys, and I was a little worried because it was like they were all flat in practice. Looks like they came out here to play though tonight.
They definitely got some energy on them. A little keep
That's
handoff.
Will Chittister up the middle for a touchdown. Our offensive line has been pretty stellar this season.
Especially making those kind of pockets.
Yep. Opening up those holes down there in the goal line area. They've been pretty good at that, letting our backs just kind of walk in on those. Marbles in for another PAT. It's up. Good. I don't know if you guys can tell, but he kicks it clear over the top of the field goal posts every time, so we have to wait for the refs to know if he made it or not.
Yeah. Poor guy has to go running for it past the track.
Yeah. So we'll be kicking off again here. Like I said before, that number 4, and I think it was who was the other number 1? They both have some
wide
pretty good
receiver.
speed. Yeah, they both have some pretty good speed, and they're the ones
Juve.
that they put back. 4 is Sam Webb, and 1, I don't really know how to pronounce his last name, but Bennett Juvie, or Juve, or however you want to say it.
Yeah,
That's probably what I would do too. I don't know that. Ooh, he got a pretty good return though.
Yep, 35-yard line.
Caught it about the about the 20 or so. Got about 15 yards on that return. So the Thatcher defense will come back out on about the 35-yard line. 35 and a half.
You know, Thatcher's intentionally kicked it to some of these shorter areas in the field to not give the good running backs an opportunity to run it back for a touchdown.
I think Cade and Cody both have a return for a touchdown this season, and after that, no one has wanted to kick to them.
That was number 4 on the carry. Sam Webb got about 3-4 yards on that.
So here they come. They're coming in a tight. All the receivers are in tight. Looks like they have 4 receivers all tight.
Coming out.
Oh, screen pass.
Screen pass.
Ooh, almost intercepted by Tristan Brown off the fingertips of I believe that was Sam Webb. Yeah. Off the fingertips of Sam Webb, and Tristan made a good dive at it.
That was a good read by the secondary.
They got some serious penetration. The line got serious penetration and had the quarterback backpedaling, probably threw his accuracy off a little bit.
Quarterback rolls out. Short.
That was intended for number 13, who is Caleb Ely. Another fourth down. Looks like they're punting it. Is that number 3 back there?
Yep.
So number 3 is Brody Moore, who is their punter. Ooh,
got close.
We almost got a piece of that one. And they down at about the 36-yard line.
Yeah, Patrick Nicholas almost got it there.
Into the Eagle lineup, quarterback number 17, Chad Johnson.
We have a pretty, well, the crowd keeps growing, huh?
It does. We're filling in.
Yeah. Last time I looked down there, it wasn't that full, but now it is.
Got a flag on the play. False start on the Eagles.
False start on the Eagles.
5 yards.
Still be first down.
Seems like as the season's gone on, we've gotten a lot more discipline on those false starts, and
For the most part.
for the most part, yeah.
We still have our brain farts. Back to pass. Oh, right through the hands of Patrick Nicholas.
For Nicholas, falls incomplete.
That was a good pass.
Yep.
Patrick just missed it.
Paxton Eccles coming in.
Paxton's bringing the play in. See what they decide to do here. 2nd down and about 15. Nicholas goes in motion. Handoff to number 8, Ryan Jones, and he's pretty much stopped right there at the line. Got a few yards. 3rd down. It's going to be 3rd down about 13. 12. Couldn't really see who that was that had a hold of his leg. He was laying on the ground, couldn't see his number. Got the Gilbert Christian fans over here giving their team some support, trying to give them some energy.
Got 3 receivers. McGill over here on the left side. In motion now. Handoff.
Cody
Cody
he's
Brown,
free.
he's running.
And he's
Hole
at
wide
the
open
20,
down the middle.
10-5, touchdown. Touchdown, Cody Bingham.
Wow.
Wow. That was, they've ran that play. I think that's the 2nd time they've ran that play, and they've scored touchdowns on it both times.
You know, you've got a long 3rd down. They're anticipating the pass, and then
Yeah. Yep. So here goes Luke for another PAT. Let's see if he can make it 9 in a row that he's made. Oh. Big man Brigham jumped. He's just trying to make it more
kind of exciting.
yeah, more exciting for Luke
Yeah,
to see if he
that's
can
right.
make it more challenging a little bit.
Right.
That looked good from
That's
here, and it was good.
You know, was it you that was telling me about these uprights? You know, they're made for college.
Right, they're a
and
little bit
not-
they're a little bit more narrow than
Yeah.
high school field goal posts, but doesn't seem to be giving Luke a hard time tonight.
Not at all.
So the score now is 21-0, with 5:47 left to go in the first quarter. Still a lot of football to be played. Looks like Gilbert's switching up their return team a little bit. Webb is not in the back.
Bennett Juvie's in the back now, and
He's the only one back there. They switched that up a little bit. Luke kicks a nice high one to number 7 again, catches about the 22, and he's out to about the 32. Oh, he's giving him the 33, looks like. That was number 7 on the return, Malachi Allman. He was the one that returned the last one as well, so he's had both the returns. I can't help but notice that Sam Webb almost has almost a cast type thing on his right hand. Don't know if that's contributing to
too far to bounds.
Yeah,
Barely.
just out of
Ooh,
bounds. That was
it's a nice
that
catch.
was a good catch, but he was just out of bounds.
Number 1.
That was a good
Bennett
throw,
Juvie.
good catch. It's pretty good coverage for Crew. That was number 24, Crew Ferris on the coverage. Was that? I think that was number 13 that caught that, huh? Caleb Ely. Cruz needs to be careful there. He didn't even look for the ball at all, but I guess he kept his hands free. So got 2 wide receivers. One goes in motion. Handoff to the left with Sam Webb, and it's stuffed in the backfield. They're giving him just a 1-yard loss on that, looks like.
Stopped right in his tracks.
Yeah.
So again, another 3rd and long for the Knights.
This is not what I saw from number 4 on the film. I'm wondering if that is some kind of cast or something that's kind of, he's playing a little more timid because of it, I think. Oh,
wide open.
There's that number 2.
2.
Hyatt Lang. That was a
brought down by Eccles.
Right down the middle. Brought down by Eccles after about 30 yards. Kenny Smith over there is saying that it was Cody Bingham that brought him down. All right, so we got 1st and 10 from the 45. Got 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the top. Sam Webb in motion.
Oh,
that's a false start on the old Gilbert Christian Knights. Move the ball 5 yards, so now they'll be on the 40.
it's a tough penalty after such a nice gain. You know, it takes some of the momentum out of that.
Takes a little wind out of your sails when you do something like that. Now they got to try to reset and get back in the mind frame of moving down the field. Looks like they're going to run that same play, though.
Yeah, we got Caleb over on the left. He's running a bootleg pattern.
Ooh. Will Chittister almost had the quarterback there in the backfield. He got rid of it.
He's running out of bounds. And
so now we got Gilbert Christian on the 40-yard line. It's 2nd and 15, which apparently they don't have much of a problem making up. It's interesting. Most of the film I watched, they had Hyatt Lang playing
delay of game.
Delay a game there.
Yeah, that was a long.
But usually they had Hyatt playing more out of the tight end position rather than spread out wide. But in this game, they've been having him kind of spread out wide. I'm sure they'll just run that same play because they didn't even get set yet. Well, maybe not. Oh, no. Hyatt was just a little confused. All right, so they got 4 wide receivers. Sam Webb goes in motion. Screen.
Play. Got through the first line. Pushed out of bounds. About the 30.
Let's see where they spot that one. Looks like he's going to spot it about the 29 and a half.
The ball is at 20, 30.
about the 29.5-yard line. So it's 3rd down and what would you say, 6.5?
Yeah.
That was I don't understand why he's not putting that ball on the hash rather than putting it more in the middle of the field.
Mm-hmm.
When he got pushed out of that sideline over there, should be over there on that hash mark.
Back for a pass.
Quick pass.
Oh,
He had it.
incomplete.
He had it, and it looked like the defender there knocked it out of his hands.
Let's see here. There.
And we've got 4th down.
That was Crew Ferris who knocked that out of his hands.
Wonder how good of a field goal team they are.
Well, they're going for it on 4th and 6, so. Pass.
Pass intended for number 13.
That was some pretty good defense there. That was Cody Bingham on the coverage there. Knocked the ball out of the air for the Eagles. Eagles are coming out. We got Chittister and Ryan Jones in the backfield, McGill and Ferris, receivers. Oh, Chad kept it for himself. He's going to get first down and plenty more. About a 20-yard run, looks like.
Pushed out of bounds by number 68, right in Barth. You know, I think the the Eagles are playing well. It's usually when Chad's giving a lot of those options, keeping some for himself, but giving some up kind of throws the defense off and keep them surprised.
Got a good pass there to
he breaks
Brett
the tackle.
Jones.
Brett Jones still
that
going.
kid is a tank. From what I understand, he's like 6'1", 220, 225.
Yeah, he's a big kid.
And he's all muscle. So Thatcher now has first down from about the 30-yard line, 29-yard line, or 31 rather.
Looks like they're in a man coverage defense.
Patrick Nicholas goes in motion.
Same play.
Hands it off to Ryan Jones up the middle. He almost gets another first down.
About 9 yards.
A 9-yard carry there.
Ryan gets the ball down to the 20.
So a little info that I read in the paper this week actually was that we've never actually played Gilbert Christian in a football game. So it's the first time that we've ever played Gilbert Christian. And everybody was wondering what this game was going to hold, and all we can do is hope it keeps going the way that it's going. But
yeah.
Paxton Eccles on the end around there.
Got a first down.
Went for about 7 yards or so. That's another first down. It's going to be 1st and goal from there. So
Be kind of tough making this a 4-possession lead if this ends in a touchdown
in the first quarter.
First quarter, yep.
Will Chittister up the middle.
Still going, still on his feet.
Breaks a few tackles and he gets in.
That's touchdown, Eagles.
We got another touchdown there for the Eagles.
Let's see if Luke Marble can make this 28. No.
And that's number 10 in a row for Luke Marble.
Good.
Call him Mr. Automatic now. He did have a couple struggles earlier in the season, but
He did.
he straightened them all out, and he's been pretty automatic for the last probably 4 games.
I think getting the timing of that ball, kicking it up just right, not getting it blocked, and
Yeah, well, that was a lot of the problems that we had in the beginning of the season was our PATs kept getting blocked, and even a couple of our field goal attempts. We ironed that out. I don't know exactly. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know what they did, but. So Luke's going to kick another kickoff. Let's see if he goes short, high and short again. Yep. High and short, number 7 again. Malachi Allman. And he gets taken down quick this time by Tristan Brown.
right at the 25, 26-yard line. That's a nice tackle.
It's good to see. It's good to see our Thatcher Eagles playing well this week. They didn't a couple weeks ago when we played Push Ridge. They came out and they were flat and didn't really play that well. They played okay against Morenci last week. They had a good game, but I feel like they still had a lot of mistakes and mental errors in that game.
Yeah, I don't think we're seeing much of that tonight, though.
Yeah, I think they're
playing pretty well
they're
together.
a little focused.
That's a reverse.
Little trick play reverse.
Yep.
Tristan breaks off his tackle and takes him down.
Wasn't able to make much of a gain on the play.
Yep, got about 3 yards.
Yeah, one of the night players down.
If we can see a number, we'll let you know what it is.
It was number 3.
We've got an injured player on the field.
That was a pretty nice little trick play there. And
Yeah, it was. I think that's number 3, the Brody Moore.
the one that was ran it, the one that carried it.
Yep.
You hate to see any kind of injuries in any games.
Yeah, especially at this level, their age.
And number 3, he's a senior too, so that makes it even. Hopefully he's all right.
Oh, it's just the cramp, you know. Seems like we get a lot of cramps nowadays, you know. Back in
Yeah.
our day,
We didn't have it.
no, you got taken out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did a lot of different. There was a lot of things different back in our days.
Back in our days.
We did a lot more. We did a lot more running in practice than we did in the games back in our days.
A lot.
A lot more running in practice than the games. We also, something that I've come to find out is that they don't do much. They don't really do any hitting in practice.
No?
No, they don't hit each other. They hit everyone. Sometimes they hit sleds. Looks like Brody Moore's up.
His
Looks like it's
left leg.
so something with his left leg. He's not even trying to put any weight on it, so
That's going to be rough.
I don't think it's just a cramp.
That's their kicker too, and
Oh yeah, he's their punter, huh?
and punter, and yeah, he wasn't able to put any weight on that.
No, he didn't even try. So I wouldn't imagine that it's just a cramp, but
Looks like the
we'll pray for a speedy recovery. And we're back on the field with Sam Webb getting a nice little screen. Thrown out of bounds by, I believe that was Brett Jones. Threw him out of bounds. Small update for you if you're wondering what the Pima game is doing. It's Pima is 14-0 over St. John's.
you know, we didn't even play Pima this year, did we?
No, they kind of took that out of our schedule. I've found out that the ADs don't have any kind of control over their schedules, the school's schedules anymore. It's all the AIA. And that was a beautiful pass.
Beautiful pass.
From
Nice
number 10
catch,
to
too.
number 1, who's Juvie. If I'm saying that wrong, if anybody wants to correct me, I'd be more than happy to correct myself. But that was a beautiful pass, though. He was on the run, threw a strike.
Oh, looks like they're gonna.
Oh, maybe he was,
Maybe
out,
it
of
was
bounds.
out of bounds. Darn it.
That was beautiful, though.
Yeah, it was.
I was too busy talking to be paying attention to exactly how he got that open. But
Yeah, he was pressured. The defense definitely was on him.
Gilbert goes with a lot of receivers out.
Got timeout.
We're gonna
Knights.
get a timeout, Gilbert Christian. So we're going to go to a timeout. Bo French here is putting the Booster Club sponsors up on the page and giving them their recognitions. We have quite a few fans here, and it is not very warm outside. We're inside the box here, and it's cold in here, but we don't have any of the outside air in here either.
Nope. But nice thing is there isn't much of a breeze tonight.
Yeah, that flag's moving a little now. Before the game, it wasn't moving at all. It was just sitting there hanging down. Teams are coming back out onto the field now.
Let's see if the Knights got a nice little reset. And
Man, they're going with a 5-receiver set. I bet that number 4 goes in motion. Oh, nope. Oh, deep ball.
pass interference.
Yeah.
Yep, every time.
Madden didn't look for the ball, didn't even try to go for the ball. He was just looking at the receiver. If you don't look for the ball, you're probably going to get called PI almost every time,
Yep.
especially on a high ball like that. Oh, and we have an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty back here behind the line of scrimmage.
Wow. I didn't see that one.
The white hat threw that flag, so that was him. That was definitely pass interference down there.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a personal foul, There's a pass interference. So there.
Personal foul, personal on the night. So
I don't know why
So
they
is
didn't.
Is that a 10-yard and a 15-yard?
No, it's the same. I don't know why they didn't just say that the penalty's offset.
Right. He's just getting a little more exercise out there. He's probably cold.
But with the pass interference call, that's an automatic first down. So if that's what they're calling, that'll be 1st and 10. Looks like. They had the umpire literally walk off the 2 penalties when all they needed to do was say that they offset.
Yeah.
first and 10.
You know, I've always wondered why they don't call it from the spot of the foul. You know, passing interference almost seems like they should get the ball at the spot of the foul, but I don't make the rules.
Yeah, I
Rich.
don't either. Most of the time, I don't even understand the rules that they make. Ooh, that was a. We had some pretty good pressure there in the backfield from Patrick Nicholas, Brigham Rasmussen, and I believe that's Landon Robbins. Pass intended was for Bennett Juve. I still wish I knew how to say that name correctly.
Go by Juvie. We could probably ask AI, you know.
Right? Chat GBT. Got another wide receiver screen. Oh, Cody Bingham. Was that Cody? Yep. Cody Bingham comes up and makes a nice open field tackle over there, one-on-one. I don't know. Is that yours or mine? Juve. So our phones are saying Juve, so we'll call him Bennett Juve from now on.
Bennett Juve.
It was a timeout called, looks like. Oh, no, that was the end of the quarter. So the end of the first quarter, it's 28-0. Thatcher Eagles are up. Thatcher Eagles are up four touchdowns in the first quarter.
You know, you wonder what kind of lead that'll be necessary for Coach Jones to start putting in some second and third strings. Hopefully, help keep the starters fresh,
Healthy.
healthy and ready for the next game.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that Morenci game. It was late in the third before he started putting other kids in, but.
Yeah, they're up 40.
At the same time, especially in a playoff game, I mean, the film that I watched, these guys have the potential to score a lot of points,
Okay.
and
All right.
fast. Yeah, I mean, we've seen some of the pass plays that they've thrown, they just eat up yardage quickly. So it makes you wonder. That's a nice little drop off to number 4. Sam Webb.
Nice takedown by Crew Ferris.
Crew and
beautiful.
Tristan, and there's a couple more in there. So now it's 4th down, and it looks like about 7. 4th down and 7. And it appears that the Knights are going to go ahead and go for it. My money would be on a pass play, but
Yep.
Well, the Eagles are going to take a timeout here to talk about it. I think they were partially expecting the Knights to punt there, and when they didn't come out and punt, they said, "Let's take a second here."
I kind of wonder how their kicker's doing, right? So maybe
Right.
maybe that was the better option. He's still over there on the table across the field, and looks like he might have some ice over his lower part of his leg there, ankle.
Left leg.
So.
Almost looks like it's below the knee on the kind of on the outside of his leg. I wonder if he had some sort of, I don't know, some sort of tear or something there on the outside.
No, the Knights are still going for it.
So now we're back to the game, and we got 3-4 receivers and a running back for the Knights. 4th down and 7.
Look like a man coverage.
Quarterback drops, goes to the right side. Looked like
Oh,
a
it was
good
a catch. Wow. That was remarkable.
Yeah, I told you, these guys have the ability to just eat up some yardage and very, very quickly.
Wow. That was number 7, Malachi Allman.
Their quarterback, Tyler Burr, he's got some pretty good accuracy.
He placed it
Makes
right on
good
the
decisions.
Yeah, he put it right on the outside, away from the defender there. Malachi was able to turn around and catch it.
Dropping back, here goes another pass over the middle.
Oh,
Good coverage by Paxton Eccles.
yes, almost picked off.
That pass was a little bit off target, but Paxton was also there to slap it down. We've already seen Juve make some good catches, so that wasn't outside of his realm of being able to catch it, but Paxton came in and knocked it down. Some good D from a free safety. Now they're going to a tight formation. And handoff is to Sam Webb. He escapes a tackle in the backfield, deep in the backfield, and gets taken down about at the
line of scrimmage. Yeah.
Looks like the two line judges were having a little bit of a disagreement. Ended up going with the one that should be making the call here on the near side.
Third down and 10. What do you think?
10.
A pass play?
Well, they got no running backs in the backfield, so I'm guessing it's a pass play.
5 receivers out there. Tight end number 2. Short little play. Oh, interception. Eagles.
Not sure who that is yet.
Oh, there's a flag on the play.
Number 8. That's number 8, Ryan Jones. Flag on the play. Looks like it could have possibly been a block in the back or something. But
That's my guess. Hold. Defense. So hold on the Eagles.
oh, that was on. That didn't really look much like a hold. I just watched the replay here on Bo's screen. It was Landon Robbins, but he didn't seem like he was outside of the realm of where they want him to be to not have a holding call. But so that was Ryan Jones on that interception and return.
I wonder if their receiver was supposed to stop and come back to the ball, and that's when he kept running through it.
A little bit of a miscommunication
Yeah.
rather than a bad throw.
Yep, because it was directly to the Eagles.
Possibly supposed to be a button hook situation there, huh? Oh, we almost gave it right back. Juve with some good coverage on Tristan Brown and almost took the ball back for the Knights there. That was a close one.
That was.
So we got McGill and Porter Conrad here down to the near side. Tristan's in the slot up there. Smith Mangum on the handoff. Might have got a yard or two to make it 3rd and 8. Looks like that's Dylan Riney going into the game at tight end. Patrick Nicholas coming out. So we got McGill and Conrad, Porter Conrad, up to the top side of the formation. Tristan's in the slot on the near side. Goes in motion. Handoff to Tristan. Tristan has a pretty good lane. Stays on his feet. Up to about the 18-yard line,
about,
looks like.
Yeah, about 15, 18, yeah. That's a nice run.
That was a beautiful
Through
play there.
Good couple tackles. And
so I highly doubt that we'll see much of Cody Bingham the rest of the game on offense. They have plenty of other kids that they can throw out there and let them run the ball. We have a lot of talent. McGill in motion there. Pass play. Oh, flag on the ground. False start on the Eagles. I didn't really see it. I'm wondering if Madden might have started going forward before the snap of the ball as he was in motion.
looked like the ref was pointing to someone in the line. Yeah, on the line it looked like. But you're right. I was watching Madden over there moving, and
kind of looked like he might have taken a step toward the line of scrimmage before the ball was snapped. Same formation. Oh. I don't know if that's going to be offense or defense there.
Right, yeah, number 50, the Knights on the outside.
He definitely jumped, but was he? No. Encroachment on the defense. Pretty sure that sign is encroachment. Offsides is this.
Yeah.
So the Knights just gave the 5 yards back that we lost. And we'll redo 1st and 10. So we got Conrad and McGill down here again. Smith Mangum in the backfield. Tristan in the slot.
And a pass. Oh.
Oh, Chad got clobbered as he was trying to throw that one.
Got it off just in time, but
barely got it out. Luckily, there was no defenders in that area. He did have a man open down there, but he just both ends just came straight in like they weren't even blocked at all. So we got Madden and Eccles. McGill and Eccles down here to the near side. Tristan's in the slot. Ryan Jones dribbled the ball and got it and was brought down about 3 yards short of the line of scrimmage, I think. Well, looks like they're going to give him only 2-yard loss on that. Dylan Riney's coming back out. Patrick Nicholas is back in. Crew Ferris. So we got McGill and Ferris up there to the top. I don't know. I don't know why they're.
Yeah, that looked like a.
Yeah, it was definitely a pass that was incomplete. Maybe they were wondering if it was intentional grounding or something. Oh, go. Get over there, Chad. Get there.
Oh,
Nice. That side of the
Nice
field was
pull.
wide open for Johnson to make that good run down to about the 5-yard line.
yeah, he turned up the heat. He can move a little bit, which is nice for the Eagles.
You got to have a quarterback that can move these days. You can't just, especially in high school, you can't just stand there and expect to be able to throw the ball. So now it's 1st and goal on about the 4-yard line, looks like. Got Smith Mangum and Tristan Brown in the backfield.
Interesting. Wonder how they'd call that because
yeah.
Chad had possession still of the ball the whole time, even though they grabbed it. So he didn't lose control.
He was
of it.
on the ground.
Yeah,
and he's ripping the ball out of his hands.
But he never actually took it all the way out of his hands.
Yeah.
Looked like, so.
Until they were on the ground.
Yeah, probably.
It's going to be 2nd down for the Eagles, looks like.
Man, but they busted right through that line, right? There was nobody
There was
stopping
nobody
them.
there. The Gilbert Christian fans are calling for a 1st down for them. But I feel like Chad was down before the ball was ripped away from him all the way. Gilbert Christian fans are showing their dissatisfaction with that call. Chad
keeps the ball.
That was definitely an option, but they had no time.
Yeah, they had defenders coming up pretty much all around him, and brought him.
He could have possibly pitched it, but it probably would have been a bigger loss than him just keeping it. So it was probably a good choice by him to just hold on to it. So it's 3rd down now, and
5, 6.
Looks like it's a little, 5.5. See what they can do here. Tristan Brown up the middle. And the signal is touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Eagles. See on the replay here that Tristan just bullies his way through there.
It looks like the defensive line had a kind of an idea of what was happening, but
going.
wasn't able to stop him. There was too much power pushing through.
Well, you just put him running right behind Brigham Rasmussen. Brigham's like 6'4", 6'5", 290 pounds or something like that.
Yeah.
Put somebody running right behind him, and
well, there's Luke Marble for another PAT.
That's 11 now, huh?
Yeah. All right.
The special teams has definitely come a long way in this season.
Yeah, it's been good to see him grow.
A lot of these kids that just do the special teams out here, that's got to be hard because they're down there cold on the sideline, and then they're expected to come out here and sprint 60 yards, But
Well, they do have a couple heaters down there, Rich, for the boys.
They kind of don't even look like they're on.
Maybe they're just teasing with it.
Usually you see a red light glowing in those things, and I
That's
don't
true.
see
I
it.
guess I don't see any.
They're down there. Oh, go get it.
Right there. That's pretty intentional to
Oh,
go.
that's
Oh,
out
out
of
of bounds. Yep. That's the.
That's the penalty there on the kickoff.
Yep.
So the Knights will have the ball at the 35, but that's about where they've got it about every time.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we've been giving it to them anyways. So see if the Knights can come out here and man, they can move the ball.
Yep. They've gotten a few, unfortunate pass stops. I mean, fortunate for the Eagles, of course, right? But
Yeah. Unfortunate for them. They've been moving the ball. They've been playing well, and then just one play they.
Yep. Can't convert on the downs or, like that interception.
That was
an
an interception.
Yeah.
But so I guess
Strong.
as far as the converting on the downs and whatnot, that was a nice pass
Nice
down
pass.
down to the 30.
Bennett Juve.
Well, no, that'll be 28-yard line.
Yeah, brought down by, who was that, Cody Bingham?
Looks like that was
Bennett Juve.
Cody Bingham took him down. Yeah, he just ran by him. Cody wasn't expecting it, I don't think, on a first down, something like that. But
He's got a little height on him, but
Juve does have some height on Cody.
Yeah.
Cody's only about 5'6". Sam Webb on the run, and he gets stopped in the backfield. Yeah, Cody's about 5'5", 5'6" maybe.
yep.
And Juve is 6'1", 185, so.
That's a good difference. You want to be the Knights in that situation. If you just get the ball to him, and
But Cody plays against guys that are taller than him all year long.
he does well.
He's used to it.
Yeah, he does very well.
I think he just got caught off guard there.
Okay, nice thing. Cody's fast.
Yeah.
He's got some fast legs on him, and he can move. And he's smart too. He watches the ball.
That should be an intentional grounding.
Yeah, I didn't see anyone. No receivers over there.
I didn't see anybody there. No flag. Lots of pressure. Will Chittister back there, along with Landon Robbins. So we got third and about 12. If I was a betting man, I would say they were going to try to throw a pass to number 2 here. Oh, and the Eagles were able to get to
Wow.
Burr. That was a whole host.
Wow. Yeah, that defensive line on the Eagles is pretty energetic tonight.
Yeah.
They came out wanting to shut down their offense, and they're doing a good job.
I feel like they're. I mean, I don't know how much these kids read into things, but the papers and even on Max Preps and stuff, they were all saying that it was going to be, a tough game, and that any game could be a tough game. Any game can go either way, but I feel like Thatcher is out here making a statement a little bit tonight.
Timeout for the Knights.
Timeout Knights, and
They are 4th down and
22 when we
22.
come back from the timeout. 4:43 left in the second quarter, and it's 35-0 Thatcher.
Christian.
All right, we're back. We're back now, and pass caught by number 13, Caleb Ely.
There was a lot of air on that pass.
Yeah, he put a that's usually one Cody gets to.
Yep.
Something that with that much air underneath of it.
But looks like he was busy chasing him down, and he was right there when he catch the ball when it landed. Caleb
Makes
was.
me wonder if that was more of a zone defense that they were in. He was in his zone. Like I said, that Tyler Burr, their quarterback, he just puts the ball where they need to go catch it, it seems like. It's not so much that he's throwing bullets or anything to them, but he's putting the ball where they need to go catch it. And they're doing it most of the time. Ooh, good coverage there by Crew Ferris. Pass intended for number 2, who is Hyatt Lang.
Looked like Tyler wanted to see if his receivers would go a little bit deeper, you know, but they were well covered by the Eagles.
Yep. Sam Webb. Oh, and he fumbled it. I don't know if they're going to call it a catch or not.
I don't know.
Oh, he's calling it a catch.
They are calling a catch.
The half-yard line.
It looked like it bobbled around a little bit, but
it did bobble around, and I don't know. I feel like he did probably get control of it right before he hit the ground, but I don't know. I'm not the ref.
Yep.
So.
Nope. Is that Gurna over there?
That is, yeah, that's Art Gurna. That's the only one of these refs that I can tell that I know.
Yep. Well, I think he refed you, Rich. You know, didn't he?
Is that Art?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember refs from back then.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't pay attention to them.
He did some reffing in my game, so I.
Yeah.
Yep.
Your games and my games were basically the same.
Yep, exactly. So, yeah, but that was a heck of a catch. I mean, he fought for that all the way to the ground. He did lose it, you know, upon hitting the ground, but they will call it a complete.
So that is a complete pass. After this timeout, they'll have the ball on about the 1-yard line. 1st and goal.
Let's see what the Thatcher Eagle defense can do.
See what they can muster.
You know, we haven't seen him at the goal line tonight, the Knights yet, so you know, kind of pass play they'll bring out, or maybe they'll take number 4 and run him up the middle. You know, we're seeing a lot more blankets coming out down there, Rich, huh?
Yeah.
Yep,
they're definitely, a lot of people are wrapped up in blankets, sitting on blankets.
It's getting colder.
All right, here we go. 1st and goal right here. False start.
Man.
That's a hard one to take after that nice catch, getting them down to the 1. Now they're all the way back at the 6. Sometimes that's a little bit of a blessing though, because it gives you more room to work. Your playbook opens up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's true, especially in a passing team like they are. You know, they can.
Yeah. I feel like they were going to have that number 2 go out into the flat over there, try to get him one-on-one with Crew, because he's also a tall kid.
Yep, there you go, number 1.
And
Touchdown.
that's a touchdown.
Yep, that was right at the back of the end zone, looked like.
Number 1, Bennett Juve. And the Gilbert Christian fans are going wild over there. That was a good pass, good catch. Number 10, Tyler Burr, made that happen with his legs. He had everything in the backfield collapsed, and he made it happen with his legs. Looks like they're going to go for 2.
Yeah, you wonder. Looks like number 3 is still over there on the table. Their kicker. So
if he's their kicker, who's going to do the kickoff?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, maybe they'll find a soccer player.
I mean, everybody can do an onside kick. All you got to do is kick the ball 10 yards.
I guess that's what they did before. So, oh wow.
That was interesting decision. I mean, I know you're down 4 scorers now, but that's still an interesting decision to go for 2 there. Maybe it's because they don't have another kicker.
Yep. It was Hyatt laying on the receiver there. It's right over his head.
So the Knights got on the scoreboard here with 3:39 left to go in the second quarter. It's now 35-6. And the Knights are setting up to kick off.
Number 9, Evan Scott.
Looks like Thatcher is ready for a number 10, Cade Winkler, fields it. Oh, and he's got a lane on over there on the outside. Oh, just gets pushed out of bounds about the 52. Let's see where they mark him.
Man, he started to turn up the turbos there, Rich.
Oh, they're marking him way back there.
Oh, boy.
He must have stepped out way earlier than I thought, but I didn't see any referees in that area to be able to know. There was a referee way back behind him and a referee way in front of him.
It was, Evan Scott on the kickoff. He's a wide receiver and an offensive linebacker, sophomore. Line drive kick.
Cade Winkler in motion. They're going to give the ball to him.
Cade.
Oh, that's about a nine-yard run by Cade Winkler.
Brought down by number 50, Colton Rogers.
Colton Rogers.
That was a nice play, to open up the field a little bit, get him to run it off to the side.
Nice little dump over here to Porter Conrad. Gets about 7 yards. And that's enough for an Eagle first down.
It was a takedown by Malachi Allman, number 7. He's kind of all over the field, receiving team.
Well, I was talking with one of the with one of the Gilbert Christian guys before the broadcast started, and he told me that they do a lot of the same things we do as far as kids playing both ways. Nice block there by Will Chittister.
Oof.
And that was about a
9-yard gain again?
Yeah, 8 or 9 yard gain again. Looks like they're going to mark the ball at about the 30 and a half. So that was about an 8-yard run there. Nice little run. Nice little gain.
Couple receivers crowded over here on the right side, wide open on the left. Pass.
And Patrick Nicholas goes out to that left and catches the ball and barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. They just left Patrick out there all by himself to try to see what he could do. There was nobody out there blocking for him, and he had 3 Knights on him pretty quick. So now we're spread out here over on the near side of the field with McGill and Porter Conrad again. Another pass play.
Looks like they both came
they're
down with it.
Over the ball. Yep. And looks like they both came down with it, and usually when that happens, it goes to the offensive player.
Well, that'd be almost like he was in the end zone, though, when he caught that, I thought. But
looks like they're marking it about the half-yard line down there.
Way to stick with it.
Yeah, that was a good pitch and catch. Way for Will not to give up on it and keep fighting. Most of the time when an offensive and defensive player both catch it like that and they go to the ground, usually it's going to go to the offensive player.
Well, that could have hit. That was an interception, and their arm, they might have been able to bring another touchdown by the end of the half.
Yep. And then Will Chittister into the end zone. They rewarded him for that hard work on that catch there. Let him run it in.
Yep.
Get that one.
Beautiful.
You always like to see that. Well, at least I always like to see somebody works hard like that. They should get the reward of trying to, at least one time, trying to get the touchdown for them.
Yep, that makes sense.
Ooh, and that's up, and that was good too.
Nice job, Luke.
That's Eagles are now 42-6 with 1:17 left to go in the first half here at John Mickelson Field. 42-6, but I still wouldn't count the Knights out. With their ability to throw the ball the way that they have been throwing, I wouldn't count them out. All they have to do is make a few adjustments on defense, and they could be back in it. But our boys are playing really well tonight.
Yep, defensive line putting a lot of pressure on them. The quarterback pretty much always having to run out of the pocket in order to make a good play.
So our announcer over the loudspeaker just gave us an update on the Wickenburg-Florence game. Florence is 14-7 over Wickenburg right now, which if Thatcher holds on and wins this game, we'll play the winner of that game, the Florence-Wickenburg game.
Nice. Home game, right? Is that a home game or is that
It should be another home game,
Yeah.
yeah. I believe it'll be played here as well because we still will be the top seed.
Miss. That's Evan Scott on the catch. He did a fair catch on
Called
that,
for a
which
fair
is
catch.
pretty smart for them to do in those situations, you know. And
Well,
they
yeah,
have to
the
catch.
Gilbert Christian fans didn't like it very much, but
No, they didn't. But you know, when Luke kicks it pretty high like that, and you know our runners can get down there pretty quick, and
they're gonna call him for PI again.
Yeah, he wasn't watching.
Now I don't know.
I don't know about that one because it was, you know, he just had his arm up.
He did put his arm up. He didn't look for the ball, but I'm watching the replay that you guys are watching. It was a close one.
Looked like
It was
almost
definitely
just some good defense, honestly. I mean,
well, you know, you can't argue with the refs because it doesn't do anybody any good. If they're going to call it pass interference, then yelling or complaining isn't going to change anything.
You're right, Rich. You're right.
They flush Tyler Burr out of the pocket. He goes over and runs out of bounds to stop the clock at 47 seconds. I keep wanting to say the Golden Knights. They're the Black Knights. Gilbert Christian here. They're kind of in a 2-minute drill with they really started it with only about a minute to go in this first half.
Second down and 10.
I don't know about you, but I'm kind of excited to get up and walk around a little bit. I don't normally sit and watch the game. I'm usually up walking around. So we got 2nd and 10.
Oh, a lot of pressure.
Little dump pass.
Oh,
that was a good hit there by Ryan Jones on Sam Webb. He caught the ball and held on to the ball. Let's give him props for holding on to him after that pop.
Yeah. Man.
But that was a good read, good hit, good tackle by Ryan Jones there.
Yep. Welcome to the Gila Valley, Sam.
Something. So now it's 3rd down and 9, and they're letting the clock roll down 11-10. Looks like they're going to do one more play here in the first half. It's a deep one. And
time ran out.
Are they going to – oh, no, they're waving it off. Incomplete, out of bounds, but that is the end of the first half, and we will come back after halftime. It's cold in here.
Thatcher High School Marching Band. Next for your halftime entertainment, the Thatcher High School Spirit Line.
Alrighty. All right, we're back here at John Mickelson Field here in Thatcher, Arizona. Everybody that's watching probably knows where we are already, but whatever.
We're going to cover the second half here. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I'm good with you. So we are coming into the second half here. It's Thatcher 42, Gilbert Christian 6. On Gilbert Christian's 1 touchdown, they went ahead and tried for 2 and didn't get it. Got some pretty good pressure back there on the quarterback, and
threw it up in the air.
The Thatcher players are now huddling around these 2 porch heaters down there that they have.
Turn them on, yep. Thatcher set to kick off.
Thatcher's going to be kicking off here to start the second half. We came back to you, and the clock was counted down to less than a minute, and they put some more time on there, so we got a little more time.
Not sure. Did you get a hot dog during halftime there?
I did not.
Didn't?
I had it. We went to Mechie's before the game and got some bean and cheese burros.
Oh, nice.
We actually tried to get some 2 of their chili relleno burros and ended up getting all bean and cheese burros. So we're gonna have to talk to Abby about that. I guess.
Uh-oh. Well, do you know why the hot dogs were so popular at the tailgate party?
No.
Well, they were being frank with everyone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Abby says that we are doing great.
Oh, excellent.
I guess she's homesick. We hope you feel better, Abby.
Yes, we do. Got to keep got to keep us fed, Abby. So
yeah. We this has been an interesting year for us on the. Have you done the Booster Club before? Or
nope.
This was your first year as well?
Yep.
Yeah, it was an interesting year. It's kind of fun to learn a little bit about what the Booster Club does. The Booster Club does do a lot of supporting of these athletes as far as things that they need and just helping them to be able to. I feel like the paying for the sports fees and whatnot through sponsorships and whatnot. That's a huge help to a lot of these families in our small town, I think.
Yeah, I think that's a huge benefit for them,
especially the ones that have multiple kids playing different sports or the same sport or. Well, here we are about to start the second half. I'm going to go ahead and say that the Gilbert Christian Knights came out here. They look like they have some hop in their steps.
Yep, they got the sideline of the Eagles over here though. They look a little juvenile.
A little jovial, a little juvenile.
I would say I tell them we still got a second half to play, and
it's 0-0 right now.
Yep, and
especially with the way these Knights can move the ball, you definitely don't want to count them out.
Nice
Number
height.
7 with the reception of the kickoff. Tristan Brown with the initial touch, and he's able to just hold on and take him down there about the 23, 24 yard line, looks like. 24.
Malachi Alman, not much of about the same spot as before, 23.
Yeah, that was Malachi again.
Yep.
Wonder if it's Alman or Alman. I always wonder about how you pronounce some of these people's names that we aren't really familiar with, but
He's only a sophomore. He's got couple more years
got
there.
number
So
2, Lang going in motion. Now number 1 goes in motion and gets a end around the other side. Makes a move, makes some guys miss. He's on the run. Crew Ferris is able to force him out of bounds.
oh boy. Uh-oh.
I don't know exactly what happened there. Him and Crew kind of got tied up in a weird way, and he ended up
Almost looked like his right
flipping
arm
over.
got kind of
But he is
pulled
down.
Yeah, I
He's
saw the
down.
replay
He's
there. Yeah.
getting up on his own. Looks a little wobbly. I wonder if he hit his head on the ground, or because it definitely wasn't like a hard hit from Ferris. He just pushed him out, and they kind of both got tangled up. Crowd gave him a good little
Support.
good little applause there. He does look a little bit wobbly. I hope he's not hurt. I didn't watch the replay that time, so I didn't really see exactly what
Yeah,
happened.
it looked like they just barely a little tangled. But Bennett kind of came almost over the top of his head and rolled over. So I don't know if
wonder if he hit his head on the ground, or
yeah.
probably got him over there. The way he's walking, it looks like he's going to be on some concussion protocol. He got up and was a little wobbly there. Hope he's okay.
The Knights run out to the line. They're ready to play.
That'll be a big loss for them if he's not able to keep going. Number 4 up the middle on the hesitation handoff there. He got about a yard.
There's just nowhere for him to go, Four receivers set up.
Second down and about 9. Pass play, number 13. Caleb Ely on the reception there. Got about 6-7 yards.
Looks like brought down by McGill.
Brought down by Madden McGill. So that brings up 3rd and about 3. Kind of a long 3, but
Kind of a different start, though, for the Knights, at least, the second half. I mean, they're coming back. They got some energy in them, and they pushed the ball down pretty good. They've got some good runs.
yeah. He's looking here to the near side, throws it out to Ely again.
That'll be a first down.
That's
for
a
the
first
Knights.
down for the Knights there. Yep.
Those are, 2, like you said, short gain passes, and that's exactly what they did on that 10 yards. So
I wouldn't be surprised to see a long shot right here on this first down, but the short passes are working just as good for them. It just takes more time is all, and they definitely need to get points on the board pretty quickly to make it a real contest here.
Looks like
got number 2. I keep forgetting his name. Lang up top. Oh,
quarterback's rushed, slides.
That pocket just collapsed on him. Probably made a smart decision just going down there. There were 3 Eagles waiting for him right there once he escaped the pocket. And
Loss of 1 on the play makes it 2nd and 11.
That was about a loss of about a yard there, so it's going to be 2nd down and 11. And I would bet that these guys would just stick with their passing, but they got everybody in tight this time. Got Sam Webb on the wheel route.
Oh, good block.
Ryan Jones almost with an interception.
Yep.
One-handed swatting the ball out of the sky.
It's a dangerous pass, you know.
That is a dangerous pass,
Probably
especially
guarded.
when he's throwing it over. Tried to throw it over Ryan Jones there and didn't quite get enough. Didn't quite get enough underneath of it to get it over Ryan. That was an athletic play there by Ryan to be able to knock that one out of the air. So we got 3rd down and 11.
Snap was high. Wow, another screen.
Another
Play.
screen. And Ryan Jones comes up with a big hit again on Sam Webb. That was
4th down. 9.
they must just have him hawking on Sam Webb, because that was, I think that was the 3rd or 4th time that he has taken him down all alone.
Yep.
And that's definitely the 2nd time that he's gotten a good hard hit on him.
See if they can turn the offense around on this 4th down for them.
I can't help but think that I still say that there's something with that right hand with Sam Webb, and he's just, because in the films that I watch, he's not playing the way that I saw him play in their film.
Well, that's too bad for the Knights.
Yeah.
I mean, I've kind of noticed when he does some blocking for the quarterback.
Yeah, he kind of holds that right hand in and tries to block with almost his elbow.
Yep.
So that was the 4th down for the Knights there, and Tyler Burr just had to throw that out of bounds. He had no one to throw it to. Everybody was covered. So now we got 1st down and 10 for our Eagles here. Got Jones and Brown in the backfield. Handoff to Ryan Jones, and he is upended by number 9, Evan Scott. I never understood the expression head over heels, because that's the way we always are, but he definitely went head over heels on that one. Johnson dropping back.
McGill for the man, couldn't separate from the defender.
That ball was on the inside of the defender.
Yeah.
McGill couldn't quite get around him to get to that ball. I guess I'd go ahead and call that good defense, because I wouldn't want to say that it wasn't that great of a pass, because it wasn't too bad of a pass. But
That's good.
so we got Eccles and McGill up to the top of the formation. And Tristan Brown, little reverse, inside reverse, and he's tripped up. Looks like he's going to be out to about the 44-yard line.
Eagle 1st down.
That
was a good little play.
I think that's the 2nd time this season they've ran that play as well. They haven't done it very often, and I don't think the coaching staff really puts much stock into say trick plays, but that was a good one. Number 20 on the handoff, and didn't even quite get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down by stop, number 2.
Yeah, Hyatt Lang. Looked like they might have been having some words after that play.
Let's not start that.
Yeah. Games like this, it's hard for these boys to, they're all out there working hard, and it's frustrating for many of them to not be able to do exactly what they wanted to do. Ooh, little screenplay here to McGill. McGill's got a couple blockers. He's going down to about the 20-yard line. That was a nice little play. I believe that was a play that we haven't seen before.
Nope, haven't seen that one.
So, and it got us about 20 yards.
Yeah, that was a good sell out to the right.
Yeah.
And then turn over to the left. McGill made it through at least one tackle and kept going.
Looks like we got Cade Winkler down here to this side and Crew Ferris up to the top side. Smith and Tristan. Tristan handoff. He's still going. He's still pushing the pile. And he's down to about the 5-yard line. That was a
5 and goal. That was a good push
Tristan,
through.
that kid is solid muscle. He is not easy to take down. And if you don't take his legs out, basically he's going to keep running you over. Whether you want him to or not, you don't have much say in it. So we got Eccles and Winkler up to the top of the formation, and Brown and Mangum in the backfield. Brown again. Touchdown, Tristan Brown.
Excellent. Excellent blocking there by number 66, Travis Larson.
That's like I said in the first half. It's like these kids are out here to make a statement and say, hey, this is playoff time and we're coming for you all. And once again, Tristan did the hard work.
That's right.
And they let him have the chance to get the touchdown. And now Mr. Automatic in for the PAT, Luke Marble.
Pretty consistent there. Looks like Travis is kind of coming off a little hurting in the back or something. Hopefully that's nothing.
Travis Larson, yeah, he was the one that you were just praising for that good blocking, which it was. These guys are getting some good push tonight and opening up those little holes. I'm really surprised at the amount that we're throwing the ball tonight.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Well, that's kind of throwing them off guard probably,
I think it is too. So here we are. We're about to kick off again. Sam Webb, they have back deep again. They haven't had him back there. Bennett Juve has been the one back there, but he was the one that got he's over there on the sideline.
There you go, Luke. That's a nice deep kick. Throw him off
That's a good
guard.
kick.
Yeah, good. 1-yard line.
Good kick, good kick. And a tackle. He got out to about the 10-yard line. Man, I think that's the third time that I've seen Luke do a kickoff like that, and it has so much backspin on it that it doesn't go into the end zone.
That's true.
It's wild.
All those soccer kicks he curves around.
Yeah, he's got some good backspin on those kickoffs, and it just does not go forward.
Yeah.
So now it's Golden Knights 1st and 10. Or, sorry, not the Golden Knights. I don't know why I keep thinking that. But it's the Knights 1st and 10. A nice little pass here. Oh, and he breaks the tackle. And he's going down. Oh, that's a block in the back. Oh, that was uncalled for, man. Your guy was gone. He was gone. There, he didn't even
Yeah,
need to touch
he
him.
didn't need to do that. No, not at all. Look, there's a flag over here in the middle too. So a couple flags out there.
Yeah, I don't know what the one in the middle is. I was watching the play there.
Yeah.
So
It's like a whole.
that's going to come back.
Yeah.
Maybe both refs just threw it for the same thing.
Okay.
I don't know. But yeah, that he shouldn't have even touched him.
No.
He was Madden was kind of gaining on him, but that's the end of the third quarter because we are because we're ahead so far, and I don't say that to be condescending or anything like that to the Knights, but because we're ahead so far, it's been a running clock here in the second half, so it's going a lot faster than a normal game for this second half. I don't know if I said it before, but it is 49-6 here at the start of the fourth quarter.
You know, there's a lot of these new rules they do in high school sports now, but this is one I don't disagree with. You know, the running clock when it's.
I think you only have to be. I think you have to be up. Is it? I think 5 touchdowns. I'm not 100% sure what the rule is, but
that's a good idea.
I mean, we're up 6 touchdowns right now.
Let's see who they'll bring out as far as playing wise, if they'll get some of their starters off. I mean, we haven't seen much from Cody, like you said. You know, he's been off.
He has been playing defense, but as far as the offensive side of the ball, they aren't going to put him back on offense and risk having him get hit hard or get somebody grab a hold of his leg and twist him or anything like that.
Right.
Looks like Tough Taylor is down here on the sideline getting warmed up. And there is a touchdown. First play out of the fourth quarter, a touchdown by the Knights. Beautiful pass. Hits
targeted right for him, right where he needed to be.
Hits number 7, who is Mason Rollins. In stride. Well, yours says Mason Rollins.
Yep, Mason
Mine
Rollins.
says Malachi Allman.
Who am I? That's Thatcher.
Okay, we got mixed up.
Yeah,
so it was Malachi Allman. He hit him in perfect stride.
Yep.
Perfect pass. Don't know how exactly he got that far behind our secondary over there, but
I think he blew just right past him right from the get-go, and the quarterback knew exactly where to put it.
It was a beautiful pass. So they're going for 2 here.
Opposite ends.
And he's wide open. Wide open again. That's 2 pass plays in a row where he's been wide open. They've been wide open. Are we falling asleep or?
I think maybe just a little bit. I think we still need to be some attentive. You know, like I said, they came back out from the last in the second half here, and they looked a little more casual on the sidelines. So I think they still need to stick their keep their heads in the game. You know, and let's put this game away. I mean, the benefit of the Eagles is that the clock's still running, and
the clock will continue running.
Yeah, unless they make some huge gains here. But
so now the score is 49-14 here with 9:43, 42 and counting.
Evan Scott
set to kick off. We'll see where it goes. Looks like it's going to go over to Winkler's side again. And Oh,
he is,
no,
he
he's
is
gone.
free. He is going.
Cade Winkler.
Wow.
He's at the 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
No flags on the play.
Thatcher Eagles.
Easy.
Everything was clean.
Answer back to the previous touchdown from the Knights. That was well played.
Watching the replay here, it looked like he just got a couple of key little blocks where the guys just opened it up for him, and he just hit that turbo and said, "See you guys later."
Yeah, it looked like, right when he got the ball, he was kind of slow just a little bit, just eyeing the field, and then boom, turn on those Winkler turbos,
He's definitely got him. And that's another
good
marble PAT.
Excellent. Nice job. He's getting a little close, so almost looked like that could have been blocked there on the left. That was nice. Nice job, Luke.
For those of you at home, that is. Oh, dang it, I lost count. I had the count. I think it was 14 or 15 in a row.
Yeah, it's quite
for
a few.
Luke Marble. That's amazing. He has just made every PAT for 2 or 3 games
Several
now.
games, yeah.
And I think he's actually more than that.
Oh, he's probably more than that.
Because Morency was just 6.
Yeah.
And before that, I don't even know how many he made before that. But so now here we are, about to kick off to the Knights one more time. Looks like number 9 is going to be back for the Knights, Evan Scott. Isn't he the one that just kicked off?
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
So he kicked off, and now he's going to receive the kick. Looks like the Knights have a bunch of their secondary players in.
There you go.
Oh, there's a nice
kick
by
Luke.
Marble.
There you go.
And it stops on the 2-yard line again. Now the 1. He's brought out to the 5, out to the 10.
Nice.
About the 11. Looks like he's going to mark him around the 10-yard line, 10.5-yard line. Like I just said, backspin on a kickoff.
Right. And the ball just stopped right there at the 1-yard line. I think he was hoping it'd go in the end zone, and so he didn't have to run it back, but he had to.
Yeah, you don't pick that one up. It's a
turnover.
Touchdown for the other team because they only had to take 1 step if they got it. So good awareness and not giving up on it, I guess, by Evan Scott there.
Nowhere to go. Good
nice
catch.
Nice catch. But Crew Ferris hits him right as he catches it and takes him down, but it's still about a 5-yard gain.
I don't think. Have we seen Bennett back out there? Number 1?
No.
For the Knights after he got taken off?
I think that he was I really think it was some kind of concussion protocol, like he hit his head on the ground or something because he hasn't come back in. Sam Webb's in the backfield still. Hyatt Lang is still in there. Oh, that looked like a little bit of a miscommunication between the quarterback and Lang. Seemed like the quarterback expected him to stop a little earlier than that. Make his turn a little earlier.
Yep.
We haven't seen Tyler Burr make very many errant passes tonight. Most of his passes have been pretty on point. So seems like that might have been a miscommunication on the route there. Burr pump fakes, then rolls out to the right and basically just throws it away. Didn't have anywhere to go with it.
Again, some excellent pressure by the Thatcher defense.
Yeah, we
the
have
line is just pushing it.
This line, these are all new guys on the line. It's not the starters. We got Let's see. That's number 60 is Branson Hughes. 77 Spencer Jorgensen. I can't see who the other end is. 20 is
Got 50 out there.
50.
Parker Morris.
Parker. Okay. Dylan Riney's in at middle linebacker.
And
They're going for it.
They're going in a tight formation. The Knights and the Eagles are both pointing at each other. And it's going to be called on the Eagles, so that means that is a first down for the Knights. I'm not going to try to say number 20's name because I'll destroy it.
You mean on the Knights?
No, on our
Josiah?
Josiah
Motiango?
Yeah, say his last name. I'll destroy it, so I wasn't going to say his last name.
Yeah.
But
I've heard it said. I can't recall, though, how it is said. But, yeah, Josiah, he's...
Number 4, Webb with the carry there. Finds a small hole. Takes advantage of it. Brings out about 7 yards.
A little under 3 minutes left to go here in the game. 56-14.
Got people saying that they need more excitement from us on this.
Oh.
I thought we were doing pretty good on the
mean-
excitement part. Here's another handoff to Sam Webb.
Oh, brought down easily by Paxton. Eccles.
Paxton. Yep, not before they got the first down.
No.
So that's another first down for the Knights. And we got 2:16 left to play here in the game. Score is 56-14.
You know, since it's turning so cold, you know, do you know how much it costs Santa to park his sled on the top of a roof?
No.
No, well, nothing. It's on the house.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
that's a good one.
Yep. So,
Bo's over here shaking his head at you on that one. So we got a few more new players in there for the Eagles. We got number 85, who is Nathan Schnebley. I can't see who that new tackle is. 49? Now 99 is in for the Eagles.
99, Archer Carlton.
There's a snap. Rolling back, finding some room. Good coverage by Cody Bingham there.
No good.
Getting there right as the ball got there. Well, this is definitely a good start to the playoff run
Yes,
here.
it is.
For the Eagles. We got number 42 going into the game.
It's well, I don't have him on the roster here. There's no number 42 here.
Branson Hughes is still in there.
Webb's going.
Sam Webb gets another good run.
Brought down by Cody. Yeah, that's.
I don't know that I would even have Cody in there and risk getting
Yep.
him hurt, but we got 15 seconds left in the ball game. Down to 10. Looks like they're just going to let the clock run out here.
Yep, the coaches are.
And that is the end of the ball game. Thatcher 56. Gilbert Christian 14. And that is the end of the ball game. What are the takeaways? What do you think?
Very well disciplined defense, I think. Rushing the quarterback, I think they knew he was going to pass it. I think they worked a lot on, keeping pressure on the quarterback because that's how he wasn't able to, really fulfill a lot of the passes or get pressured on the quarterback. So
Yeah.
um,
The offensive side of the ball, I thought we threw a lot more than we normally throw.
Yeah.
We saw some plays that we've never seen before, and most of the time those went for touchdowns.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So
And executed the plays very well.
Yeah.
Again, the offensive line too, made lots of holes in their defense and was able to open it up for some spots to run through them. So
yep. That was a well played game, and I hope that we keep that intensity and keep that momentum moving forward into our next week. We're either playing Wickenburg or Florence, the winner of that game. So I don't know that game is over. I didn't hear Kenny say that game's over yet. So anyway, I guess we're done here, huh?
I think so. Let's see here. I don't think it's says here.
Oh, looks like Florence beat Wickenburg 21-7.
Yep.
So we'll be playing.
This is right.
Florence, who I believe I think they're number 6, something like that in the rankings in the bracket. So we will.
Yeah.
Yeah, Florence is number 6. So
Excellent.
we'll be playing them next week. Should be here.
Should be right here.
Yep. All right.
Okay, well, we'll see if we get fired between now and then, right, Rich?
I'm sure we will. That's all right, though.
That's all right.
All right.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
What do you call